baseball tonight. It's the Dominican Republic taking on the Dominican Republic. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
For the Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And a pitch. Gibson, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Cody Bellinger. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Soto really on his horse for it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Here's Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. Close play, but in there.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jimmy Rollins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And here is Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez over at first with 1 away. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Kicks and deals. And a base hit up the middle.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swings through it for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning.
And he dodges that fastball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
To first, might be two. Fires to second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the DH, Rafael Devers. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Rollins. To first, leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Gibson throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. The wind of the pitch. Rollins throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Corey Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a ball evens the count. Got him looking. And good work. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the second. Juan Soto now. The pitch. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first and quickly one away in the second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. No score here in the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. Ketel Marte goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Here's Acuna now. That's in there, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
And 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Gibson back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And the 0-1. And there's a ball.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now here is Harper. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Harper retired. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. In the air out towards right center. Rodriguez settles under it. And that'll do it. Back here in New York. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder,
The right-hander back to work.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ground ball right side. Seager fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And that one hammered. Acuna going back some more, and caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
The
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1. High fly ball out to center field. Trout sizing it up. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Start of the fourth. And stepping in is the speedy Ronald Acuna Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Outside.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
One and two now on Acuna. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Rodriguez racing after it, and it gets by him. The throw into second.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the...
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A 2-run homer, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And now it's even up. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. 1-2 here. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. They go back to back. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. And here is Devers Soto makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rollins gathers and throws to first. And Ramirez is set down. Now it's Corey Seager. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in for the third out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom four. Leading off, Juan Soto. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but you just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Acuna, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that will end the inning. Back in the Bronx. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The line of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swung on, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land not so much here, but here. He blasts one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. Carlos Santana getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Runner at first with 2 away. Bellinger up to hit. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No, I'm having.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Julio Rodriguez. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Oh, and 2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Got him swinging. Rollins at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Here's the 0-2. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Ripped to 3rd, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Mike Trout. A line to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 1 down. Devers now. That one pushed foul.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. The punch out there, 2 out. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Ball 1 there. Seager in his 8th season, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. It's